3, 2,
silently.
1. Welcome to Pathfinder Season 20, everyone. And
Yay.
Katie's gone. Great. I think we're softly dubbing this a celebratory path, I suppose. 20 seasons of Pathfinder is kind of insane. Thank you all for coming on this great We have a pretty big roster. I don't know how. I think we've got like 39 players or something, which is actually kind of insane. So we'll just go through all the teams. We've got me, Katie, and Incipiens, who has played 2 out of 16 seasons he's been available for now. We've got Brody, Britt, Lexi, and Metamoose, who is Wingu. We've got Joris, FaZe, and Maffy. We've got Spoders, Chloe, and newcomer to Pathfinder. We got Lake. We've got Flues, Jammer, and Sten. We've got Dom, Emerric, and returning all the way back from Season 3, we have Country. We have Liz, Wacko, and Zev. We have Nihon. We have Havenhand, who hasn't played since, I think, Season 12. And we have newcomer Flop. We have Fancy and Quill, and newcomer who's been in the Discord for a good while now, Pizza. We've got Ford, Butter, and Sid. Julia. Jenna, who hasn't played since Season 14. And some guy called Firestone, I guess.
Ooh.
I was really hoping you would just ignore it and just go on to the next team.
We've got Greep, 4-bit, and newcomer Dog. And finally, we've got Gavin, Hayes, and Jake. And, yeah, Dom's here. So, this season wouldn't be possible without you guys. This season is dedicated to someone who we unfortunately lost relatively recently. And that is MistaUnicorn. We've got a nice statue of him over there. And this game mode is dedicated to him as well. We've got a very small game mode called Mista's Birthday, which was created by KirbyMD. Basically, it's nothing much. Every time an explosion happens, a firework will be released, and there's a 50% chance that a cake will drop from that firework. Otherwise, it's a vanilla game. The Never's on. Only tier 1 potions are allowed. Don't portal trap, please. Don't be a dick. Anything else I'm forgetting? Am I forgetting? Don't cheat. That's important. Am I forgetting anything else?
The config is in the match post channel.
You guys can go through that.
Basics.
You guys can go through that.
Oh,
I've done it. I've done too much.
Phantoms are off. You can ride donkeys. You can find notch apples, but the absorption is off. Bookshelves are off. Golden hats will give you 2 gapples. Pearl damage is on but reduced. Absorption is off. Fire and flame are off. Double arrows is on because that's what Joey wanted. Gold blocks will drop a few ingots when you break them. PvP starts 20 minutes in. Permaday starts 100 minutes in. So that's at the beginning of episode 6. And Meetup will start 120 minutes in, which is the beginning of episode 7, as usual. Map size is, 2K by 2K, so radius of 1000. Flint rates are 40%, apple rates are 2%, and all trees drop them. Fulbright is allowed, but not preferred. If you really need it, there's also a command, Jenna. Highlighted ores are allowed. Optifine Zoom is allowed, but obviously a spyglass is superior. And there is some, basic nerfs for 1.20 to the armor and the axes and buffs where needed. All that jazz.
I also just realized it's actually been like 5 seasons since Liz last played. I didn't realize it's been that long. So Liz is coming back from season 15. Bill, do you have anything you want to add? Bill?
That is the usual Bill response. I am not surprised.
He's ill. Okay, Bill doesn't have anything. Okay, Bill says he loves you all. One final thing before we get going. I want to say a massive happy birthday to Stolas, who is deciding to not be here because it's his birthday instead.
And also
happy birthday to Katie for tomorrow.
Yay.
If I ever hear Matthew over me ever again, I'm burning this place to the goddamn fucking...
And with that,
I think we're good to go.
Hope y'all enjoy.
Enjoy the season, folks.
Have a good one.
not die for a while.
That is a good promise. I generally we do like it when people do not die.
Great point. Hello, one and all, to the big season 20 of Pathfinder. In memory of MistaUnicorn, may you rest in peace. It is very sad, but we do have a little game mode in your honor. That whenever an explosion occurs, there may be a firework and there may be cake. So I hope we all will enjoy that. Also, what place are we in? I hope this isn't like an island or something, because I see a lot of places.
There's a lot of water, it seems. And some teams definitely. Oh dear, Katie, why would you do that?
What happened?
She has apparently angered a bee.
Oh dear.
Has anyone ever done that in real life? Because I've tried my best to steer clear of bees in general.
I have also done my best to steer clear of them.
Yeah,
I have
same.
gotten stung, I think, like once when I was a kid, but besides that, I've done a pretty good job.
That's a pretty good record, honestly. Yeah, nice work.
Yeah, I don't go outside, so, that probably helps.
The natural protection of being, a computer guy. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I am a digital art major, pretty much, since I do graphic design, so don't really go outside for that, or, during free time either, so...
That's fair. Actually, what kind of graphic design work have you done?
A lot of stuff. I just graduated,
Oh,
this
congrats!
past summer, so I'm looking for work currently, but I've done, like, logo work. I made a magazine for a class project once. I've done like a bunch of posters and that sort of thing, and then a bunch of other stuff I'm definitely forgetting.
That's really cool, though. Dang, I had no idea.
It is very awesome.
I took essentially that media and graphic design for what you call that, like senior high, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, those years are some like probably my most cherished school years. Just the amount of projects you get to do in those years. It's really fun.
Yeah, there's so much fun stuff you can do.
I would love to actually see some of your work if you feel like after the season just then.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I have a website, but that's a bit of a mess right now. So
but you
I'll
have
see
it.
what I can do. Yeah.
That's good. I mean, it's very important, right? If that's the line of work you're going for, you gotta have a portfolio. So.
Yeah. I suppose I actually do have like an actual like portfolio file that I could send if you want to.
Sure. Yes, please. I'd love to see that. Do you see yourself like being in a proper business, like a firm, or would you prefer to do like freelance stuff?
Freelance is not happening. I cannot manage my time well enough for that.
Fair. So
Like,
fair. I get you.
My ADHD ass could never.
Yeah, that would make it tough. Definitely. But that does mean you'll need to have like a manager and everything, though. Just watching.
Yeah, not looking forward to that. But the other stuff might be fun, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. I think like in graphic design, you'll probably have a lot of variety of work and nothing else. So.
For sure, yeah. Unless you work at like a place that does specifically, like you work at a place that specifically designs books or something like that.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah.
But I don't plan to stay in one spot my entire career because you can't really do that now. So you get a lot of variety that way, at least, I assume.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have some job safety, but I guess that's not something that's gonna happen.
Wow, we don't get that here. Come on. I mean, art, when AI stuff has just started, not happening.
That is a dangerous place. Yeah, very...
Certainly, yeah.
Let's just hope it crashes and burns.
Hopefully, we can hope.
Oh, Joe, that's a classic reference. I like that
That
a
is an
lot.
old one.
Oh man, how old is that reference now? Like what, 10 years old at least now?
Oh,
Minimum, yeah. I think probably more like 11 at least.
Yeah.
'Cause
I feel my
that was the
bones crumbling to
first.
dust.
I believe that was the first Minecraft UHC I properly watched.
Oh, nice. I mean, that seems like a good area to get into Minecraft.
Yeah, I missed like all of season 3 pretty much, but season 4 I got to watch most of. So we do love to see it.
Yeah, I think for me it was either 4 or 5, so it's very similar
Yeah.
time. Yeah, that's awesome. How did you you two discover Minecraft? Out of curiosity, because there's always different stories. It feels like whoever I ask.
When I was younger, my sisters were both in gymnastics, and if there's one very fun thing I remember about gymnastics, you get to go to gymnastics meets, which last like 6-7 hours long. And you have nothing to do, so I would watch a bunch of YouTube videos during that time. And at some point during that, I discovered Seth Bling, I believe. And right around then was when he played UHC season 10 or 9, I think it was actually.
Wow.
And then I found Minecraft eventually. I believe I actually started watching Minecraft videos because I recognized BTC's voice from an adventure map that he had made. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Unfortunate person to be linked to there, but
hey, can't do anything about that. That's just history.
Yeah.
No, you couldn't have known at the time. How about you, Ford? How did you find Minecraft?
This is going into the past here. So back in senior year of high school, one of our classes was pretty much just working on a senior project. So I had classmates that would just do that outside of school because it was kind of sort of engineering based kind of. The idea was that it would prepare us if we wanted to go into some sort of engineering perhaps, or engineering energy fields and stuff. So like me and my group, we worked on stuff outside class because you can't really do that stuff at school because there's not room.
Right.
So a couple of my friends were watching this guy. His name was a Co-Star. It was back in the early days of his single player series. So that is how I watched him that summer. Then later, you mentioned this guy named Etho. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
I might have heard it once or twice, yeah.
Yeah, so started watching a little bit of Etho, and then later, I think the first UHC I watched was probably 7.
Nice.
So, been a good 12 years since that first Co-Star video.
That's awesome. Wow.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Huh.
And I still watch Co's streams to this day.
Oh, that's
nice,
amazing.
Nice.
What does he stream nowadays?
Variety. He has a whole month-and-a-half decade to horror games in the fall. And
cool.
it's just like whatever. He rarely plays Minecraft now, but he plays pretty much like everything.
That's awesome.
I don't watch Co that much, but I tune into a couple of the people's streams who he'll like play games with occasionally, like HC Justin and a couple of those people.
Yeah.
So what about you, Sid? What was your Minecraft discovery experience like?
Gosh, I am dating myself right now. Back in like junior high, I was really into webcomics. Like I would just read anything I could find. And one of those was MS Paint Adventures that eventually turned into Homestuck. You've heard of that? If not, that's fine. But at least I spent a lot of time in those forums, and then suddenly they just recommended, hey, Ultra Hardcore is this pretty cool like Minecraft series. You should check that out. And then I did, and I just got sold on it immediately. I think they linked MC Gamer's perspective of his first season, and that is how I was introduced to both Minecraft and Ultra Hardcore at the time.
So you discovered UHC through the Homestuck forums, if I'm hearing you correctly?
Yes.
That's wild.
It is.
I love that.
I almost can guarantee you that is a one of a kind experience. I can't imagine anyone else in the
Yeah, no.
that way. But yeah, that's me. But yeah, that was definitely me in my more embarrassing years for sure. Which is why it's a story I haven't really told a lot of people. So you get an exclusive right here. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm very happy I was like 15 when I first joined the Reddit community, because if I had been younger, it would have been very much during my embarrassing phase.
Right.
So I'm glad we avoided that.
I mean, everyone's been through, a lot of people have been through that, right? Like, a lot of people, I think, joined the community at like 12 or 13. Like that.
Yeah,
that
it's
happened.
absurd how young some of the people were when they joined.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, for example, Tyler or Dipscraft, like he joined at a very young age compared to most of the community, and like, got really attached to a lot of people there. It's like really cool to see, because there's no guarantee, right? But it sometimes works out, and I feel like during that time period, at least, like the UHC community was very welcoming. Very open to that.
For sure, yeah.
But that again, probably me looking at it with rose-tinted glasses, right?
Yeah, I mean, there were certainly some probably less than welcoming elements at times, but I feel like overall, like compared to other internet communities, we do a pretty decent job, I think.
Yeah. I like to hope so, at least.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I didn't mention while we were just chatting, I found one of those broken portals.
Oh, fun.
But I didn't have the equipment to get that gold block.
Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna try to get back there now because I just found some iron. But
Nice.
it's during night also, so this is a gamble and a half that I'm doing because I don't have any armor on. So
Yeah. They do have the plugin where gold blocks do not drop as blocks and instead drop as ingots. So if it's too risky, maybe don't worry about it. But if you can get to it easily.
Yeah, it's very close. So I think I'll take the gamble on it. Also found plenty of chickens. Sugarcane I've had to struggle with. Have you found any of that?
I have found some, but not a ton, unfortunately.
Okay. As long as it's some, I think we should be okay.
Yeah. Just very nice to have lots of books, but if you can't do that, you can't do it.
Out of curiosity, Butter, do you watch any of the like Games Done Quick marathons? Like, are you into that?
I used to tune in like a few years ago, but I haven't like since they went online during like COVID and stuff. I haven't really checked it out that much.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people feel that way. Just like it doesn't have the same production or the same vibe.
Yeah, I've heard some negative things about it since, but it's still seems like a cool event at the very least.
I will say this year I really liked it because it was back into being in person.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I really like the vibes of that. Like they made some good choices to like who is running. Oh, hi! That was perfect timing.
Were you in the large hole to the right of here?
Yes, I saw this one over here, but I didn't do much about it. I just dug in to get the iron that I saw.
I was wondering because I was going to go down and cave in there, but I saw that somebody had been there, so I
then we can go there. I think.
If it was you, I feel much safer now.
Yeah, let's go. How about you, Ford? Do you have a nice, safe place to cave for the night?
Safe enough.
Okay, cool.
Never quite know in this game, especially when you start hearing baby zombies in this version.
Yeah, that is slightly terrifying.
Your game can be messed up so quickly, and you can't even like respond. So question, I found like gold equipment. Is it worth smelting or is it just wear and use and only?
Where it gives you like a nugget for smelting it. It's a huge ripoff.
All right. So one of these has a curse of vanishing. So.
Yeah,
But it's
that's
not a
no
curse of
worries, at
binding, right?
least.
So that should be okay?
No, you're good there.
Yeah.
Don't want to do what Julia did during the test game.
Yeah, exactly. Where did you continue from this point?
I just went like straight through the cave pretty much, and then there's another section that goes further down, or the large hole I went straight through, I should say.
Gotcha.
Hopefully this goes down a little bit further, but we will see.
Yeah, let's hope. I need to rely on your instincts here, Butter, because my caving in new versions have not been going great. So.
Yeah, you're welcome to follow me or, cave with me if you'd like, obviously.
Will do. I will try to rob you of the minimal amount of diamonds. I'll let you take all the glory.
Thank you. I will definitely. I do so many amazing things in this game every time that I play, so I got it.
Lovely. I mean, I've seen you in Lethal Company. You could definitely deliver.
Oh, true. The skill definitely translates.
Absolutely. You have your diamond quota, the same as in Lethal Company.
Yeah.
I have this weird habit that every time I need to play like a new version, I always just like go browsing for Minecraft mods I can add. And my new batch, I have like 20. I just decided to add just to see how it works.
Interesting. What do you have?
No, so you got those basic optimizing ones like sodium, But,
Yeah.
I want to try out this like first-person animations mod because it looked pretty nifty. It has like custom animations for bows and swords and swimming and all that. But yeah, it's pretty fun so far. Oh, it also I added this like audio mod that makes everything all reverby when you're caving and stuff. That sounds pretty fun. It's definitely like I'm not gonna play better because of them, but it's fun.
Hey, aesthetic is way more important than anything else, obviously.
Absolutely. I mean, you're a graphics design person, so I would be surprised if you didn't say that.
I mean, aesthetic is the most important thing.
Absolutely. Things working and functioning? Nah, who needs it?
Cares? Does it look pretty? That's the real question. Things are looking rough for dark blue, huh?
Oh no! That's not great.
You do hate to see that.
I have one mission though. I want to try to explode as many creepers as possible, just to see the fireworks in the cave.
True.
That would be sweet.
I'll do my best to bring some amount of explosions to meet up, hopefully.
Whoa. Oh, I saw that. I guess. Yeah. What's up?
I have gained a little bit of a reputation for using TNT minecarts that I need to uphold. Very important.
Okay, then I will make sure to have the creepers not explosive. You can actually get the gunpowder from them.
True.
You can't have both, sadly.
You just gotta be very clever, and then you can have both somehow, I'm sure.
Just nab the gunpowder from them as they're exploding.
Yeah, exactly.
The
Easy enough.
Gunpowder
Uh-huh.
duplication glitch. Yeah. Let's go.
Katie seems to be popping off. Good for Katie.
Yeah, I love that. Let's go.
Oh, right, that's a thing.
So what's that?
If you get like minecart chests or anything, they'll have bundles in them pretty much with some loot.
Ah.
Essentially,
Gotcha.
a nice little gift, I
Gotcha.
suppose. Definitely is a section of this that goes down, which you can obviously see
Yes, indeed.
where you are. Yeah.
I feel like you're my cave guide. As you can see on your right, the cave keeps going downwards.
Yes, I'm so experienced with caves.
I love
you
it.
know,
Yeah.
I've spoken to somebody who works with like stones and stuff a couple times, so I know what I'm
Wait.
talking about.
Like actual geology?
Yeah, one of the people I play D&D with, you know who Lariella is, right, Sid, I
Yeah.
assume?
Mhm.
One of her IRL friends that we play with is like an actual geologist, which is cool.
Whoa, that's awesome. Wow. Yeah, that must like in a D&D context too. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it certainly led to some interesting moments.
Is she the kind of person that says like, no, gems and stones don't work that way, or is it just like bringing fun facts to the table?
Mostly the occasional fact more than anything.
Nice. That sounds awesome. I love that. That's kind of the magic of D&D too, right? Everyone brings their own like little expertise to the table. I love that.
Yeah, that is one of the many very cool things about D&D that I love.
Are you in one campaign at the moment, or are you
I'm
playing
in
several?
2, actually, which is
Ooh.
very exciting. They both happen semi-infrequently at the moment.
I mean,
You
isn't
know.
that the truth of most D&D things,